What do these three bodybuilders have in common? They all spend hours a day in the gym, striving to build muscle and strength. Many guys who adopt this lifestyle find it hard to keep up when life gets busy. They end up quitting and becoming worse off. So, how do you stay consistent in getting into the best shape while living a busy life? Today, I'll be sharing 5 practical strategies that have helped me build muscle efficiently, stay lean, and regain control of my life. And hopefully by the end of this video, you'll be confident that you can achieve your ideal physique while fitting the gym into your life. But before we dive in, you need to first understand the mindset shift that transformed my body and life immediately. You see, the problem with most people trying to get into shape is that they think they need hour-long workouts in order to build muscle and get lean. But as life fills up with work and relationships, it becomes challenging to stay consistent in the gym, leading most people to quit. Fortunately, I realized early on that I couldn't keep up with this lifestyle, and that something needed to change. And that's when I discovered the art of making more gains in less time, aka minimalist training. It's honestly opened my eyes to better and smarter ways to train. What ultimately led to this was realizing that more time in the gym doesn't necessarily lead to more gains. And it's all thanks to this video here. And that's when it all started. But knowing this alone won't build you more muscle and strength, nor will it save you time. So what will? While most exercises build muscle, there are key differences as to which exercises you should include. For example, take these 2 lists of exercises here. They both work the same muscles, but there's a subtle difference between the two that you may not notice at first glance. The first list has exercises that only target one muscle at a time. The second list has exercises that work multiple muscles together. In other words, not only does this help you build muscle more efficiently and effectively, but it also leads to a well-rounded physique. The key difference is the second list contains what's called compound exercises. For example, the barbell shoulder press. This not only works your shoulders, but also your chest, arms, and upper back. Other exercises that you'll want to include in your workout routine are bench press, deadlifts, squats, and rows. Although compound exercises help you reach your ideal physique faster, there's more to the story if you want quick and efficient results. When you first started in the gym, building muscle was simply about lifting weights. But as you got stronger, your muscles got smarter and progress slowed down. And so in order to build muscle consistently, we need to keep raising the bar. And there's 3 simple ways we can do this. First is to increase the weight by the smallest amount possible. Then aim for as many reps as you can. Write this number down and use this as a benchmark for your next workout. This is effective because your muscles aren't used to this heavier load. Next is to do 1 more rep than last time. But even if you don't hit your target or you fail your last rep, this is still effective because it fatigues your muscles and it encourages them to grow. Third, you'll want to increase the intensity. Say you've just finished your last set of bicep curls. Simply rest for 4 to 10 seconds and then try to do as many reps as possible. This is 1 mini set. Then repeat this for 3 to 5 mini sets. This is a highly effective and efficient strategy, also known as myo reps. But even with the right exercises, techniques, and pressure for stimulating muscle growth, there's one secret weapon that could further boost your results without needing more time in the gym. Sounds too good to be true, but hear me out. To work out less, one might think to reduce the amount of rest time between sets, and that kind of works, but really, there's a point where the drawbacks outweigh the benefits. Imagine resting only 30 seconds between sets. Not only does this reduce your ability to lift heavy weights for the next set, but you're also working towards the wrong goal: cardio. And most bodybuilders will agree that this is ineffective for building muscle. But luckily, there's another way around this. And this is something that's worked amazingly well for me. Say you work out in the morning before work. What about throughout the day when you have those moments of waiting around for your food to heat up, or waiting for the kettle to boil, or even when you find yourself doom scrolling on social? What if you could use these moments to speed up muscle growth? For example, do a set of push-ups or pull-ups to failure. Write down the number and then try to do 1 more rep the next time. This is effective because it increases the amount of times that you work the same muscle throughout the week, contributing to faster gains and keeping yourself active. These are called micro workouts, and I suggest you apply this at least once a day. But it's also important to note that pushing too hard too fast can lead to burnout. And a lot of people, no matter what stage of the journey they're at, still get this wrong. So therefore, ignoring this could lead to losing gains and therefore wasted time and energy. One way to know when to rest is to track your numbers. This is helpful because if you notice that your strength is decreasing over time, it may be due to overtraining. But also keep in mind, in order to lift heavy and consistently, you need to be well rested. It's like trying to hit a PB the day after you've gotten crazy drunk. So you'll want to make sure that you consistently go to bed and wake up around the same time. Muscle recovery happens during periods of rest. And it's also when muscles repair and grow. If you're feeling worn out, it's okay to skip a workout. Just make sure to reschedule your workouts for the next day or the day after, because failing to do so will delay the time that you achieve your ideal body. And it could even hurt your motivation. So listen to your body. But even if you know the techniques to build muscle faster and you have an effective recovery plan in place, you're not going to see results if you don't have enough of this in your diet. To build muscle effectively, you need to get these two things right: exercise and diet. Most people have the first part down packed, but they completely ignore the second part. And I get it, it's hard. But really, no matter how hard you go or how consistent you are in the gym, without this missing piece to the puzzle, you're gonna struggle to build muscle. And that's why protein is a must. Not just for building muscle, but also to be healthy and thrive. And while there's a lot of debate about how much protein you need, here's what's worked for me and also something that we can all agree on from a health perspective. And it's by aiming for the minimum amount of protein you need for a healthy functioning body. I'll just prop it up on screen here. And here's a foolproof way to hit this magical number. For example, I need a minimum of 50 grams of protein per day. If I eat 3 meals, that's about 17 grams of protein each. But to make it easier and stay on the safe side, I aim for about 20 grams of protein each meal. Just make sure that you have your ideal source of protein readily available. So by now you should know the mindset along with the 5 key strategies that have quickly helped me transform my body and life. Things like micro workouts, progressive overload, and even a simple way to make sure that I get enough protein. But which of these techniques should you prioritize to make sure that you get drastically better results? None of them. In fact, what I recommend is for you to focus on taking action daily, and then on the side, try to improve one thing or make one small change each week. That's it. That's the key to improving your body and life immediately. So if you're tired of spending hours in the gym only to beat yourself up the next morning when you see no results, I've got a free workout program down below to help you get started with training less while still getting the body you want. It's the exact workout that I wish I had 14 years ago when I first started training. It's 2024, stop wasting precious time in the gym doing ineffective workouts. You deserve to live a healthy, balanced, and fulfilling life. So click the link below, get your free guide, maximize your results while minimizing time.